Hello, everybody. This is the day after I posted the most recent podcast, and I'm here at a place on Bloor, where I was eating on the patio. No more patio for now, but on the patio before I got double vaxxed, and during the pandemic when you couldn't eat inside. And I think this is the first time I'm eating inside here in quite a while. Food is very good. Having a veggie omelet with cheese. And she goes, "Yeah, do you want a salad?" And I'm like, "I'm not feeling that healthy." So she goes, "What about half home fries and half tomato?" And I'm like, going, "Okay, that's half healthy. Let's go for that." So, and the only complaint I have so far is that the tabasco was, kind of reaching its end, and it was maybe up to here. So, of course, I'm going to use the rest of it. So that's the only quibble I have. Otherwise, food is excellent. Coffee is good. Raining outside, so I'm going to eat. Had some pull this morning, but it's okay. I mean, just gonna live with it and just go day by day and one pouring for the other and all that shit. So I'm going to finish this, do some grocery shopping, go back home to the kids. Bye for now. Almost finished. I just wanted to clarify that it's almost 4 o'clock because a friend of mine saw one of my previous podcasts and said, at first, she was going, I was a bit shocked that you were having breakfast at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I explained that I'd been cat volunteering. So this is Sunday, no cat volunteering. And I came at 3:30. The place closes at 4. So they're cleaning up and everything, so I got to finish up, So this is my breakfast, and then I'll have a slice of leftover pizza, which is very good, by the way. So I'll have a slice of leftover pizza from last night, later at night. Bye for now. Hello, it's me, Nutty Professor. I'm here at Everest Hakka house again, and there's a mini outside, and I have taped here before in the summer, and the food is excellent, and they have green chilies, and they have sambo, and I'm having the shrimp with sauce and fried rice, and it comes with a spring roll and a gulab jamun for dessert. But while I was here, I told the server that I had taped here last time, and he remembered me, and I was using the fancy new gimbal then, which I stopped using, too much trouble. But he remembered me, and with some difficulty, I managed to email him the link, and he saw it. And then he said, if you do it again, can you please tape a bit of the restaurant? And I'm like, fine. I said, it's a very nice place, very cozy. It's here on Lakeshore in Etobicoke. So I don't know if he realizes how few viewers I have, but some of my viewers are in other provinces. But the ones who live in the Etobicoke area, if you're looking for a Hakka place, this is my first, advertisement, unpaid, just because I like the place. But if you're looking for Hakka, cuisine and it's an institution that's been here many, many years. I've been coming here for I used to live in the condo just down the road from here. I still am just down the road, so just a little further. So anyway, excellent food. I'm enjoying it, and then I think I'm going to go see a movie. Not sure what yet. There isn't much playing, but I'll find something. Anyway, Nutty Professor, bye for now.
There was so much missing.
Hello everybody, it's me, Nutty Professor. I'm here at the cineplex. I just saw there wasn't too much I really wanted to see. So there was I ended up seeing King Richard, about the father of Venus and Serena Williams, and how he coached them and all of that stuff. And I don't particularly like tennis or any other sport, but I guess it was okay. It was not a bad movie in terms of being just very inspirational, a little too inspirational and all of that stuff. But it was okay. Pass the time. Anyway, bye for now. Me again, Nutty Professor. Here I am at Salad King again. What a big surprise! Wednesday, I skipped last Wednesday, but this Wednesday, back to Salad King and then AGO, and I was wearing a white fleecy thing under my black jacket. And if you saw the Halloween podcast, you know that I sometimes would wear white only on Halloween, kind of do the opposite of most people, and black pretty much every other day of the year. But now I have relaxed that a little bit, and I do wear a little bit of white, but this is okay because, I'll try to show myself when I wear it again on my way to the AGO, I'll take a selfie. I asked my friends, I sent pictures and asked if I look a little bit like Agita, because when I wear the white, but covered by the black, you can see a little bit of white inside. So it's kind of Agita colors. Anyway, I've ordered for a change garlic shrimp, and I've asked for tenchuli, and these ones are breaded, but with vegetables and sauce. So anyway, I'll show you the food when it arrives. Bye. The food has arrived, and it's got a sauce, but it's kind of a more watery sauce. I had this a long time ago. I kind of forgot. I've asked for it 10. I prefer, I think, the curry sauce, but I asked for it tenchuli. It's hot, but it's not as hot as the other stuff. So I've asked for hot sauce, which is, which will also add a little bit of, sort of sauce for the rice, a little dry. So, but the food is good as always. Everything is good here, and they're breaded, but they're like lightly breaded, So I'm going to have this and then head to the art gallery. While I was waiting, I ended up having a chat with the manager, who, because he was born in the same year I was, and he knew that because of the vaxxed passport thingy. And he goes, "What month?" And I go, "July." And he goes, "I'm older than you. I'm April." So he's like 3 months older. And I said, I told him about how, I think I've mentioned this in the previous podcast, but I met somebody once socially and asked, birth order came up because of my whole, thing with birth order and personality lectures and TVO and all that stuff. So, and she said, I'm the youngest. And then later on, and there were 2 kids, and she was the youngest. So I said 5. And then she said something came up later. And she said, my twin. And I said, what? And she goes, yeah, my brother is. And I said, I thought you told me you were the youngest. And she goes, I am. By 5 minutes. So anyway, kind of came up. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this and head to the art gallery. Bye for now. Pull comes and goes. It's been Bloor today. I'm kind of busy and other stuff. And, so far, so good. And I exchanged some emails with my friends. And I will podcast again briefly after the. I wonder if I'll see that bot delivery thing again. Robo delivery delivery bot. My friend said she saw it in the podcast and said it's called a delivery bot. I've seen it twice now in front of the AGO, so I'll see if I see it again. Okay, bye for now. Finished it, and it was good, but now I remember I must have had this like 15 years ago, and it's not my favorite dish here. I prefer the one with the kind of curry sauce. This one, the sauce was a bit watery, and the breaded shrimps, they were okay, but and I added all the hot sauce. So that added a bit of spice, and it added a bit of sauce. And it was, if I had to give this meal a Nutty Professor rating, I'd go 1.75 paws up, And it's really my fault because I should have just stuck to what I like. It's not the dish's fault. But this particular dish for me, and I think it goes to show that even a dish that I don't really like all that much here is still higher paws up rating than most other places, regular dishes. So anyway, now I'm going to get my gelato and head up to. So overall, this place still maintains a 2 paws up rating for me. I just from now on I'm going to be a little less adventurous in what I select. Okay, bye for now. Here I am in front of the gelato place, having my gelato, my routine, and I'm wearing my Agita colors. So that's a black jacket. The zip is already broken. That was very cute. But you can kind of use it, but it comes right off. So you have to be very, very careful with it. But it's like my first day of wearing it. I didn't pay much for the jacket, so I can't complain. And then I got this white fleecy thing. And I think it was like a wholesale somewhere, this Brand's Gone Wild place. And I think it's meant to be it's a leftover from class of 21 graduates or something. There's 21 on it. But I don't care. I mean, I paid like $10 for it. So, and it's white, but then it's covered with my black thing, and you have a little bit of white peeking out from underneath. It's my Agita colors! Mostly black with a little white. Anyway, I'll eat my gelato and then go see some art. Bye for now. I'm here in the Picasso exhibit again, and this painting doesn't have a sign saying no cameras. Some of them do, this one doesn't. So I'm just going to show you this, the little blurb here. Crouching woman, small version. Picasso exhibited nude with cats at a show, June, July, emphasized the animalistic nature of the sitter's sexuality. Picasso places her on a bed in a brothel with two black cats. Anyway, it's got black cats in it. Okay, I'm going to keep looking. Bye for now. Since I started this, I may as well finish it. There were people there now, but it's kind of got it more to myself now. But I'll just read the rest part, where the rest of it. Picasso adopted the strange pose from Auguste Rodin's Crouching Woman, plaster of which he saw in 1900. The sculpture elicited shock at the time because it showed the nude's genitals as having a melancholic bestiality in the 1900 exhibition catalogue. Well, I'm only looking at the black cats. Anyway, bye for now. There's a lot more to see here. Bye for now. I think those are the only black cats in the paintings, but it's nude women. Anyway, I'm going to keep looking. Bye for now. This one is from his blue period. All of the ones in here are from his blue period. And it's about the suicide of his friend, Casamagas. So I'm going to read the blurb in a second. Evocation, the burial of Casamagas. Casamagas? I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I'll have to ask my friend who speaks Spanish. And I'll just read this out. In early Blue Period work, Evocation shows 2 episodes from the life of Picasso's late friend, Carlos Casamagas, who had committed suicide earlier that year. The two had traveled to Paris together in 1900, shared a studio in the city. In the lower portion of the painting, plainly dressed mourners stand around Casamagas' body, which is about to be buried in a large tomb. Above them, Casamagas ascends to the heaven, traveling by horse in the company of sex workers and a robed Madonna-like figure with children. All I have to say to that is, interesting. Okay, bye for now. I think I'm going to stop taping and I'm just going to enjoy the exhibition, and I will tape again later. Bye for now. And back into the Matthew Wong exhibit, and this is the one that's called Blue View, and I'm once again showing you my favorite painting of his. It's his version of Starry Night. It's kind of homage to Van Gogh, and I have pointed out before the sadness that he committed suicide just about the same age as Van Gogh, a little younger. I think he was 35. Van Gogh was 38. Okay, bye for now. Just a quote from Matthew Wong: I do believe that there is an inherent loneliness and melancholy to much of contemporary life, and I feel my work speaks in this quality, in addition to being a reflection of my thoughts, fascinations, and impulses. Matthew Wong. Okay, I'll tape later. Bye for now. Hello everybody, it's me, and I'm home. There's Agita on her chair. And here are the babies playing in the hall. So I guess this is a family together this time. I don't know why this thing doesn't focus right away. There's going to be a button to press, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, here are the babies, slightly out of focus. Oh, they're coming into focus now. But here are the babies in the hall playing with their playtime after Daddy gets back. And I gave them, I don't know, I think we have probably 1,000 of these little spring toy thingies in the house. I keep opening different packets. You get them from a dollar store for $1.50 or whatever. In the 6 come in a packet. And I must have bought hundreds of packets, and they disappear. Probably all under chairs where I can't see them, under sofas, maybe under that, I don't know. But anyway, so they're here, and they never get tired of them at certain times. Don't go bug your sister. Your sister is sitting very nicely. Just please leave her alone, if you don't mind. If you go try to climb up on the chair, then there'll be drama. So anyway, I just wanted to say, why isn't this thing focusing? I just wanted to say I'm home, had a good bus trip back, and outside is the gloaming. It's the time, well, that's not the moon. I think that's a reflection of my light inside. But anyway, but that's the gloaming. And I was thinking of the gloaming because the time, kind of twilight, just before twilight, just after the sun goes down. And I was thinking of it because a lot of Matthew Wong's paintings kind of focus on the blue gloamings in this kind of blue view. So I was actually thinking about the gloaming, and here we are. It's that time, just after sunset and before moonrise. So anyway, see, Agita got up because I'm talking. So for now, I think all is well. There has been pull. I mean, as I said in a previous podcast, and a friend of mine commented on, probably going to be a pull for a long time, if not always, So it's just a question of degree and the rechanneling and all of that stuff. So, so far, so good. There was strong pull, but it has, it comes and goes. Today was not bad because they went out and I did all the stuff, and I'm back to the kids. And there's some work going on in the bathroom here. Took them months. It was actually a problem with the there was a big hole for a long time. They removed the bathtub. And they took a long time to put it back because they don't really use this bathroom. It's more like storage. I use the other bathroom. So, but finally, a couple of days ago, after I kind of, I call the maintenance. Now, sweetheart. See, it was a big game when the hole was there. The kids would dart in. Even though I really use this bathroom only for storage of kitty litter and stuff like that. But the babies would dart in and go right into the hole in the wall, which reminded me of, remember the wall cat, as a relative of mine called it, the story from a podcast. You went to, the shelter cat who went into a wall and lived there for months. Well, these ones would go in for just like a couple of minutes and then come out. There's nowhere to go. It was just up to that up to there, and then, so, but he's got in, so I'm going to take him out. And I'm not going to do an ego chair segment. I think I'm just going to post this, And tomorrow they have to come put the toilet back, and then we're just waiting for the tile. And the tile to go on the side of the bathtub. They couldn't match this exact marble. This is really old. So there's a porcelain tile. And I said, at this point, I don't care. At some point, we'll have to renovate anyway, whether I stay or sell. So the tile has to go there. And there. And now, sweetheart, you want to come out? It's still smelling a bit of paint, but the guy said it's latex. And though it's latex based, it shouldn't be, harmful to the cats. And this was cat. So this one has gone in. So anyway, out. Come on. Come. The other one is there. So now, that's, I'm going to say, now Agita has got up. I don't know where she is. She's in the dining room. She's probably going to ask to be let into her room soon. One of my friends commented on, like Agita was trying to open her own door. And she does that when she was a tiny kitten, when I had my house. Not too far from here. Agita would, and I kept her in the bedroom with me because it was this 2-story house and we were upstairs and she was tiny and I didn't want her to fall off, the banisters from beside the stairs, and it was kind of steep. It's an old house. So I kept her at night. I would keep her in the room from the first day or second day. She was only 8 weeks old. And I'd be in bed and I'd see her jumping up to try to open the door, and she was like this big. She was like, 2 pounds, and she was jumping up, and she must have seen me open the door. I mean, that's what I used to talk about. She's a very intelligent cat. She knew. She knew that the door handle opens. She just couldn't reach it, and she had it smooth, so she couldn't open it without, the opposing thumbs and all of that stuff. But she knew for 8 weeks of age. She saw me, I think, do it a couple of times, open the door with the handle, and she was jumping up to. So before she comes and tells me to open the door, or tries to open the door herself, I better make sure everything's okay, and if she wants to go into a room, go into a room, and I will probably post this thing, So far, so good, Keep you posted. Bye for now. I may be making a triple A. Tomorrow, the plumber is supposed to come to reattach the toilet. But, and I have to keep bugging them, otherwise it'll become months again. When I go, I'm not in a rush, then they take months. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye for now. Agita is hiding under the dining table in that chair. She was on this chair. She just moved. And the babies know exactly where she is. And they are kind of stalking her. Not stalking, but just want to be near her. And then she goes running, and she's going to try to open the door. So, come here. You want to come in? Okay, go. Before you try to open it yourself. Okay. Bye, everyone, from Social Distancing Queen, Mayhem Twins, and the nuttiest of professors. Bye for now.